Joining us today, we have a very inspiring guest. She's an international, multi-award motivational speaker, YouTuber, author, amongst her many talents. She's called the Inspiring Vanessa. Welcome to the show, Vanessa.
Thank you so much for letting me be here.
Fantastic. How are you? Nice yellow you have.
Thank you.
Contrasting with the red, but most importantly, it blends with me.
It matches your tie as well. Very nice.
How did that happen? I've
got no idea. It's a coincidence.
What's the powers that be, man? There are powers that be, and the power is your mother. You know. Well, listen. The moniker about the most inspiring Vanessa. It seems that you are the youngest entrepreneur. You're one of the youngest entrepreneur and motivational speaker. Would you say that is correct? Yeah.
It is correct. I'm one of the youngest motivational speakers in the UK.
In the UK.
Yeah.
And by the way, let's get right into your story. Are there other do you link with others in Russia? Well, I don't know why I started Russia. My alternative facts are fake, you know. But in the USA. Other young ones?
Yeah, through social media we know a couple of motivational speakers who are around the same age as I am in America a lot, because America is more of a country where lots of people like to start businesses, especially young people. Yeah. But you know a couple of people who have businesses and run businesses who are based in the United Kingdom. So, yeah.
It's interesting because and for the new season of the SYLBOURNE Show, I said I wanted to start off with a bang, and with a bang with a young 12 years of age?
Yes.
12 years of age, you see, I'm correct? Now, when did you get to start as a motivational speaker and entrepreneur? What made you want to connect with people through public speaking, Vanessa? Inspiring Vanessa. Get it right, yeah.
Well, I started doing speaking when I was 9 years old, so I've been doing it for 2.5 years. Yeah. And it all started when I attended an inspirational seminar, and a speaker there who me and my mum followed already was going to be speaking there. But little did I know that he was actually going to bring me up on stage. So I was in 2 months. I was like, should I do this? Because I was super nervous, but at the same time I was like, I don't want to seem like I don't want to do it. I don't want to seem like people think I'm scared of doing it.
Yes.
So at the end he encouraged me to start doing it. So I went up on stage, I walked onto the stage, and I said some affirmations because me and my mum had already started our personal development journey. But before that, I didn't know exactly what a motivational speaker was. So then when I was speaking on stage, I was like, actually doing speaking can allow me to help more people, and helping people has always been a massive passion of mine. So the minute that I realized that helping people and also speaking would be helping me to grow my journey and to continue my journey as well as helping other people was completely ideal for me.
But if you started from 8?
9.
9. So that incident or that circumstance or that occasion was when you were 9 years of age. The average child at that age is normally in school. Of course you're in school, but they're more focused on dollies and toys and all those sort of things. Do you have dollies and toys?
I do have a lot of Barbie dolls. I do have to say I have a lot of stuffed animals as well.
Okay. So what you're doing, you multitask then.
Yes.
Now, what are some of the key topics that you like to focus on, and what projects are you presently working on, if anything?
Well, I have to say, oh, sorry, I completely forgot the question. Sorry, it just went out of my head. I'm so sorry.
Well, that makes it so real. You know why? Because you know why? I tell you what. Because as young people, we are able to make errors, make mistakes. And it's the right time for that, because in the world now, adults are always trying to be perfect. You know, even today when we're trying to get things right, we're trying to be perfect. But it's an important time for you to forget anything. Also, you know, I even forget what your name is, Inspiring Vanessa, right? But anyhow, what I was asking about, what are the focus on that you have now, any sort of projects that you're currently working on?
Well, my main topics that I speak on are confidence and inspiration. Inspiration is because obviously my name is Inspiring Vanessa, and everything, or all my speeches are based upon inspiration. So when anybody hears me speak or watches one of my videos or sees one of my posts, they should be having that feeling of motivational inspiration. So that's something I always focus on every single time I post something. And I would have to say that the upcoming projects that I may be working on, it just filming upcoming videos, more exciting videos which will be coming out on my channel, and also I'll be presenting Kids London Fashion Week this, I think it's in a couple more weeks' time.
Yes.
So yeah, it's
What's that one called?
Kids London Fashion Week.
Kids London Fashion Week?
Yes.
Okay, so what are you created some outfit or what?
No, so I'm a presenter for it. So I
Okay.
presented this year in February, so I'm going to be presenting it again in September.
Fantastic. So therefore you have a lot of fan base then with young people, your
yes.
age range.
Yeah.
So how do you manage it like in school? I mean, when you're in school, what is it like? Do your teachers see you as a challenge? Because it seems like you maybe have to motivate them as well.
Well, good question. I would have to say that some of my teachers don't exactly know what I do. I guess they kind of just find out as school goes on. I know that I've been mentioned in my assemblies before, or other classes' assemblies. So pretty much the school knows that I have a channel. They know that I have Instagram, or they know that I have all social medias, whatever it is, and they know that I do speaking and I have books and all that sort of stuff. I would have to say there is a different reaction from some people and the other people. So it's not like everyone has the same reaction. Everyone handles it differently. So I would say that most of my best friends or my friends at school, they completely admire what I do. They're very supportive and they always comment nice things on my videos, always ready to support me. And then the other side of things, or the other side of the people, they just kind of don't understand what I do. So it doesn't matter if I have a YouTube channel or not, they'll still be acting the same. So it's not like they have a high level of respect for me. So yeah.
And then being the author of 3 books, which, if I'm correct,
Yes.
what are these titles and what are they about? 3 books.
Well, the 3 books. Well, one of them is a audio book, and it's called The 12 Keys to Success. And
Next
then
key to success.
12 Keys to
12
Success.
Keys to success.
And then the next one is my public speaking book, which is called The 5 Secrets to Public Speaking Success.
Yes.
And then my last one is called Vanessa's Book of Quotes, which is a quote book.
Wow. And where can people find them?
You can find it on my website at www.inspiringvanessa.com.
Well, I must say that I'm very much impressed because, as an adult, many persons now, and in this particular area of motivational speaking, they're actually launching themselves out after years of experience, years of life journeys, and then they are somewhat feeling like they can give back something. But you're giving back at such a tender age.
Thank you.
But why? What is it in you then that you feel so compelled that you need to give back at this tender age, Vanessa?
Well, when I first started doing speaking, or when I first realised I wanted to start doing it, I was like, okay, let me see if there's anybody who I can have a guidance to, even if I didn't know them personally. But when I was 9, there wasn't really any motivational speakers at my age, or who were young people in the UK, or anybody around that time. So now there's coming like a more generation of younger speakers or young entrepreneurs who are coming into the century now, and I'm so glad about it, because that means everybody can look up to anyone. But I would have to say that the main reason why I still continue doing speaking, I still continue doing YouTube, is one, because I always need to be there for my fans, and also I always think about there's someone in the world who hasn't seen my content or hasn't heard me speak before, or just heard about me before, and they might need my help very desperately. So that's why I always keep going, because I always am looking out for that one person who hasn't heard of me yet to help them.
So in a sense, what you're saying is that there's someone out there that needs to hear a word of inspiration, word of motivational, something that can take them to the next level, isn't it? Awesome. Now, what do you want to be when you grow up, or have you grown up already? Which one is it? And will you be still doing public speaking along the way? What is it that you want to be when you grow up?
I definitely will be doing public speaking, and I am glad to say that. Public speaking has helped me grow my confidence, and it has helped me grow my journey as well, which I'm so grateful for. So public speaking would never be something that I would say I do not want to do at a certain age. I would definitely keep on doing speaking, and I will also want to start getting into the acting industry and the presenting industry.
Are you acting?
No, I'm not acting, and this is all me. We've always been working like this, so there isn't anything behind it. I'm very true to all my fellow supporters. So,
Fantastic. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick break with our inspiring Vanessa, who is not acting, who is very real, and we'll be back with you shortly. Thank you. Nothing Nothing happens till it is dreamed. From the dream to the vision to the reality. Now listen, this glasses that I'm wearing was a dream. It became a vision, now a reality. We have dreams, we got visions, but guess what? Actions transforms it into a reality. That's very important, because many times we dream and we think that, oh, it's just a dream, just let it flow, let it just go with the flow. Always say, if you remember, the essence of this slot is don't go with the flow. From the dream to the vision to the reality. Mark Zuckerberg, Facebook, a dream, a vision, a reality. Richard Branson, a dream, a vision, a reality. The SYLBOURNE Show, yes, I can say to you, it was a dream. Then it became a vision and a reality. Now for someone out there, what is your dream? Yes, you've got it there. What is your vision? Yes, you've got it there. Now make it a reality. And remember, this is for someone out there. Don't go with the flow. Welcome back to the show, and we have the wonderful, inspirational Vanessa joining us today. Vanessa, thank you.
You are very welcome.
I'm so glad you did not leave and trying to inspire the world or so, and leaving us on the red chair by myself.
I wouldn't do that. I'll be very happy to be here in your lovely
fantastic,
chairs.
fantastic. Good. Now tell me now, what advice would you give then to young people, young or old, who want to be, who have a passion but scared to make the first step? Is it ever too early or too late to pursue your dreams? What is it? What's that message?
I would probably have to say that if there's anybody who's watching this, obviously there are probably a lot of people watching this, but if you have a dream or if you have a goal, do not be afraid to go and get it, because the reason why you have been given that goal is because you have been given it to pursue that goal. So don't feel like that because of how old you may be or how young you may be should be stopping you, or should be a wall or a barrier to stop you from getting there, because you need to grow your potential, because all of the gifts that you have been given to make you who you are as an individual is really important. Wow,
that's really good. So next, I mean to say, I got to ask you this question then. How does one so young seem so wise?
It's a hard question. I would probably have to say is just going to different inspirational events, reading lots of personal development books, because then I've grown my knowledge as well, which is why if I speak on stage and I am a little bit confused about something, I know that I can head straight to an event about it, or I can read a certain book or a blog, an inspirational blog about it. So there are different tools that you can use to help grow your knowledge about motivation.
Well, we bring me to the next question as to who is your greatest mentor or person that you look up to?
I'm going to have to give you 5, is that okay?
Sure.
I'll make it quick. I'd have to say my first main idol, inspiration or influence is my mum, because she's always been there to help me and support me. She's my #1 fan, my #1 supporter. Then secondly, I would have to say Ellen DeGeneres, who also has her own talk show. And my dream has always been to be on the Ellen show, because I love how she helps people so generously, and that's something that
she could be right behind
her.
you now.
Yeah.
You know, that's what Ellen does all the while, you know what I'm saying?
And the third person would have to be Zendaya, because she is very, very talented and she is absolutely stunning, and she is just a massive inspiration to lots of young girls, especially like me as well. The fourth person is Oprah Winfrey, because again she used to have her own talk show as well, and I know everyone knows Oprah, but I just love her because because of how much wisdom she shares to everyone. Like, even if she's just saying a normal sentence, it's just full of wisdom anyways. And the last person that I look up to in the speaking industry or the motivational industry is Les Brown, because he is a legend, an inspirational legend, and I look up to him so much.
Well, I tell you, it's awesome. And out of the 5 persons which you have mentioned, I believe the key and most important one, which is the base, and you said it, and I'm glad you said it, it's your mom.
Yes.
Because I personally believe sometimes that many people at times, they will go to external factors, external persons. But I believe the most powerful influence for anyone's life, I believe, is normally their base, their home. And that is where it can make or break a child. So therefore, I can see the power and the influence of your mother in your life. And sometimes when I see these things, sometimes I say, I like to see the mother. Who is the mother behind the person? Because that is where all the family, the parents, before, so that is really great. Well, listen, inspiring Vanessa, it is great having you on the show, but before you go, I want you to do something for me. We normally always ask persons to give some pearl of wisdom, some mantra or some key motivational piece that inspires them. If you take a minute or so and you look at the camera and tell us, inspire the people, Vanessa.
Because this interview is currently ending, I would probably have to say that once you continue watching Stillborn and you start seeing more of the interviews, you're going to start feeling more inspired, and at the same time just always trust the process and always be willing to carry on going, because yes, going or striving for your dream may be hard sometimes, because I know that I've gone on a long journey to come to where I am now, and it hasn't been easy. There have been some rocky roads in it, but that's what's helped me become who I am today. So always be willing to remember that and always be willing to continue, because your why should be there. Your purpose for doing so should always be there to help you get up and start going again. It's okay to have a break, but never stop going, because you never know how close you are to your dream.
Wow, Vanessa, really, thank you so much for that.
Thank you.
Awesome, awesome. You know, now, ladies and gentlemen, have you heard a 12-year-old child, inspirational, motivational, just like my show, inspirational, motivational, educational, entertaining, Vanessa. You just heard her, a 12-year-old child, beautiful young lady. And what you're seeing today in this world whereby children sometimes seem to be wayward, and especially what's happening in the UK, I never forget that the majority of the young children are wonderful, they're doing great, they're doing fantastic, but a minority sometimes may spoil the broth. But guess what? We need to look out for our children, build them up, boost them. And if you listen to what she said about her key mentors, she mentioned 5, but the one which she mentioned was the most important was her mother. That shows you something. That shows the base, the foundation, the architect, which was the creator of the DNA. So I want to tell you this, ladies and gentlemen, keep supporting Vanessa and the work that she does, and also your child, your children, your nephew, your niece as well. Thank you. Vanessa, thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you so much.
Good. Thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. And thanks, Vanessa, for joining us on the show. To find out more about our guests, the inspirational Vanessa, please remember to look at our website at SYLBOURNE.com. And you can find out more about our guests. Remember to share, like, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, SYLBOURNE TV. And guess what? I've added in Snapchat recently, because they said you've got to be there with the children. You know what they said? Years ago, they said the community grows the child or grows the family or protect the family. But guess what? The community is now on social media, you know what I'm saying? So therefore, we've got to be on social media. So I'm on Snapchat as well. I'll see you, you know? So join us on the platforms, and thank you very much, and see you next time on the SYLBOURNE Show. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us on the SYLBOURNE Show. And of course, what I'd like you to do is to like the videos, share the videos, and subscribe to the channel. Let people know about it. But the important thing is also to comment. Let us get your comment, let's get your views, so we can understand how to even please you better, ladies and gentlemen. So as I said, share, like, subscribe. Thank you. I saw you there. You subscribed and you shared. Thank you so much. See you next time.